Yeah, the city's unforgiving and the streets are full of lies. Their true intention burns beneath the guise of kindness in their eyes. The hatred bears a mask disguise. They plot and pray for your demise. Your whole life you had a friend until you finally realized that To Sefo corrupts the minds and souls of men who lay claim to power and respect to be written beside of their name. Corruption slowly starts to infiltrate the back door of their brains, and jealousy grows to send them out completely.
All right, let's sit down, brother.
Sitting down for the interview.
We're gonna sit down for this interview, and we're getting a fucking interview. We're getting an interview, guys.
Getting it done finally.
Finally.
Hey, how long's it been?
I've fucking asked you a couple of times, eh?
Hey,
Dead set, asked you a couple of times, so I'm fucking excited for this.
me too, brother. Me too.
All right, now quickly for our camera, welcome to another episode of Stories for Experiences. We are at Transit Bar tonight. Let me just check. Yep, those levels look fucking good. We are at Transit Bar tonight, and we got King Kruzader in our chair. So the reason I'm here tonight is that we're here to see these gigs, and we're here to get some footage, do some interviews, and find out more about you guys.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, fuck yeah, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, let's do it. So, I want you to tell me quickly what brought you here tonight. This is also Robbie, aka King Kruzader.
That's it. So I'm here tonight. I was asked by Jasper to replace Tony and had to pull out at the last minute, and so there was a spot opening, and I was lucky enough that they was thinking of about four or five other people, and they ended up choosing me. So I'm humbled. That's very nice.
Fucking oath.
Yeah, I feel really good about that, as to be on the top of someone's mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
And I didn't get heaps of time to practice or anything like that, but like I don't know, I'm still confident in bringing my best set. I'm gonna do tonight.
Look, for the camera, I know Robbie personally. I think he's gonna bring fucking fire tonight. One of my mates, he's got a lot of energy, and he's always fucking putting his 110% into everything he does, don't you?
Thanks so much, bro.
No,
I
you
do
always
appreciate it. It's nice to have someone that actually notices that, because I fully do. Like, yeah, especially when it comes to my music, man. I love music. If this wasn't for music, I reckon I don't know where I'd be, to be honest. Yeah.
Probably nowhere good.
Right, exactly. That's
Probably
exactly.
nowhere good, eh?
100%.
So one of the questions I have here is, right, for our viewers, what genre are you here to perform tonight? Like, what's your genre?
So my genre, like in general, my genre does change. Like it's evolved over time. But specifically, if I was have to put a label on it, like maybe majority grime, a little bit of like an Aussie kind of spin on some drill, but not really. Like mostly a little bit of grime, I would have to say. It's hard. I was reading something the other week about how artists actually interpret genres, and we don't really like box ourselves in when it comes to genres as much. So we're not sitting there thinking, oh, this song is
I'm grime, or I'm drill.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
Or I'm boom bap, or dark.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Like I try not to like box myself into one kind of a genre, but today predominantly will be a bit more grimy, hard, fast-paced, energetic.
Yeah. So how many tracks are you bringing for us tonight?
Tonight I am doing 6 tracks. I'm
tracks?
doing 5 tracks that 4 tracks that are released, 2 tracks that aren't released, and one that I don't think I've shown anybody. I've never performed it live, and I'm really excited to do that one.
Would you mind telling me what this track is?
It's
a secret.
Well, actually, I'll tell you this. All right, so when I did the Chillin' It competition, and I did my little video, I put a snippet of this track where I was in the car, I was driving, and I was driving and I was doing the song that's like, she wants up in my section, up in my DMs, chuck it up mentions.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
Yep.
It's got a lot of energy. I'm pretty excited to do that one. Honestly, the goal of that is to try to get someone like RD or Bugsy Malone themselves to like see it. I know that'll never happen.
No, we need this to happen, right? Because Bugsy Malone is literally on my list of people I need
Bro,
to interview.
how am
Like
I-
one of my inspirational people.
Yeah.
Like, bro, if you love Bugsy Malone,
Love Bugsy
I'm
Malone.
fucking right there
Yeah,
with you.
100%, bro. So we've just got to get this circulated, see if we can't get some eyes on it, man. Like, imagine that, bro. 100%.
What's your favourite song?
RD, Bugsy Malone. I got to tell you, right? Hip Hop Heavy Metal by Bugsy Malone is my favorite track, and it's also my son's favorite track. He used to, if he was ever like kicking or something like that, like if he was when he was in the tummy, in my ex's tummy, right? In his mum's tummy, he'd be like restless and like kicking around and stuff. But then we put on Hip Hop Heavy Metal by Bugsy Malone, and he would chill right out, and she would like get her break and sit back and be able to relax. Like, even he loved hip hop heavy metal. I love that song so much.
My favourite song by him is Men Too.
Oh, hey,
Men Too.
brilliant song, dude.
Absolutely
Brilliant.
fucking, bro. It's like the guy's got like an outlook on the world. I really agree.
Right, 100%. He's savage, but he's pretty down to earth. Like, I love it.
Fucking oath.
Yeah, 100%.
Fucking oath. So quickly as well, what got you into making music in the first place, Robbie?
Oh, that's Big question. It's hard to say. So back in the day, like when I was in my singles, you know, like I was 9 and 10, 8, 9 and 10, shit like that, you know, used to play the saxophone. And so I've always kind of been somewhat into the music scene, but it was completely different back then, you know. But once I moved from Parks, where I used to play at the Parks Shire Orchestra, it was really, really awesome experience that. But I moved down from there and I didn't have a saxophone anymore. And I was looking for some kind of musical outlet. And I ended up like, at the time when I was in refuges and stuff like that as a teenager, I really didn't expect like that it was in the realm of possibilities for someone like me to do music. And I guess that probably held me back for a couple of years. I just did it for myself, and then I started sharing with people, and they were like, "No, share this, get it out there, get it out." And slowly but surely, I shared a little bit, and now I think I'm finally ready. I'm gonna show people what I've been doing. You know,
Bro, you put so much energy in your music. Like you put like fucking like it's an obsession for you. Like
Yeah.
I've been watching you these years, and like, bro, you put max. Right, you've put your whole fucking life into this.
100%.
Right, and so it's impressive to see you here tonight.
Thank you, bro.
Very impressive to fucking see you here.
Hey, bro.
Hey.
It's so good. I'm so glad to be here, bro.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, 100%.
Hey. So am I, actually. I love doing these interviews.
Good night.
Where are you from originally?
So I moved around a lot because I was in foster care as a child and then in refuges as a teenager. So I've moved heaps. But if I was to pick one place that I stayed at the most, it would be Parks up in near Forbes, Dubbo, Orange area. You know Parks?
Yeah.
Up where they got the big dick.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so that's where I used to live there. I lived there for a solid like 3-4 years. And before I settled down as a teenager in like refuges and stuff like that, that's the longest I ever spent in one place. So I'm from Parks, and then I hail from Canberra now and have for the last like 15 years.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True.
Any chance I could grab that water, brother?
Oh yeah.
This one? No, that's my phone. I didn't even know my phone was there. I'm so glad.
Oh, fuck.
That's fucking great.
No, we got Casper Cron here. We're going to do an interview with him soon as well.
Awesome, can't wait.
Fuck yes. Fuck yes. So also, what's the favorite track of yours? Like, what's your own favorite track that you've made?
It's hard to say, right? So I've got a couple of favorite tracks. I think I'll answer it with two answers. The answer is my favorite track that's released and my favorite track that's unreleased. Right? So my favorite track that's released, it is hard to say. I want to say honestly, Silence of the Lambs. I love it. It's got the savagery, it's got the energy, and it also has some heart. It's got some real in it. You know what I mean? And like it's the first before I got myself this jumper or designed this jumper for King Kruzader.
Fashionable.
It's right, fashionable. That's what's up. I love my new jumper. But the one I had before this was specifically for Silence of the Lambs, and I feel like there must be a reason that made me go out of my way to actually make a jumper for that. So I would have to say,
Specifically for that.
yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Silence of the Lambs.
Was your favorite track of yours?
Yeah, I think so.
Check it out, guys, because if it's his favorite track,
Yeah.
it's got to be fire. It's
Honestly.
like, you know, if an artist has a favorite track of their own, it's probably because they put a lot of effort into that.
Hey, that's
You know?
it. 100%.
Yeah.
That's it.
Now, am I right in like two of the artists you look up to now would be RD, Bugsy Malone?
100%.
Are there any other artists you look up to?
You can't go past people like Eminem. Like back in the day, he would have had more of an influence on me and stuff like that, you know. These days though, let me just digest that for a second. Honestly, I really love Billie Eilish. You know, like it's a bit different. It's probably not what you would expect.
What? No, what I was so far.
Yeah, I know. So
So
far
far.
from what I expected. You know, I've just been like, I don't know. I've just been. Who else? Who else? Billie Eilish, Armani White, and oh, you know what? So I was talking to my mate a couple years ago. I showed him one of my songs, right? And he was like, "Bro, you got to check out this rapper, NF." And bro, since he showed me NF, like I really feel like I have a connection with him. Like what he does, what he puts into his music, and what he puts into his music videos is on par with what I wish I could pull off, what I want to pull off one day. You know
That
what I mean?
real dark aggression.
That real dark aggression.
Real dark
That
aggression.
has a lot of heart.
Yeah.
Has a lot of heart.
There's a lot of emotion,
Yeah.
story.
Exactly.
He never swears either. It's the weirdest thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
That's
it's
what I'm-
talented as fuck, right?
so-
That he can do this without swearing. on the
100%,
word.
and still drive the point home as intensely as anyone
Yeah.
else who's using
Yeah.
swear words. I love
Yeah.
that, right? And then like the package deal that you get when you're looking at like the song, the lyrics meets the music and the videos. He's got a line in one of his songs. He says, "I forget if I make a music or movies or music videos," and I'm like, 100%. I fully get that. Once you see some of his music videos and what he's put into it, that's exactly right.
I think it's real. Where he's in the plane with the chainsaw.
It's brilliant. The whole.
Yeah, where he's in the plane with the
Yeah,
chainsaw and
yeah.
just going off.
One of my favorites though is outro, right? So outro for that album, he has this part where he's walking through town and he's walking past the plane wreckage that he's in for that, right? The plane wreckage is on the ground. He walks through it and he sees a teddy bear that's from this other track, and then the keys that are from the track where he's inside a cage and he's trapped,
Yeah.
and then something else, and it's like when he's tied up on a chair with all this stuff around him. Like so he keeps on walking through all of the music videos that he's previously done.
Because
on
it's the outro out.
Exactly.
It's the outro out. That is fucking smart.
Right? Yeah. So yeah, he'd be one of them, but it's hard to say that he influenced my music because I only know about him because other people were like, "Oh, you've got to check him out because your music reminds me of his." You know what I mean? Yeah. I love some of what he's doing. But yeah, also a little bit of Billie Eilish. Yeah, I know, right?
That is like an interesting answer, not an interesting question, an interesting answer.
Cheers, bro.
A really interesting answer. So a big one here as well is why do you see yourself succeeding in this industry?
Because if it wasn't for music, I seriously don't know if I'd be alive. Like, I feel like I don't know what success looks like in this industry today. To me, success right now is getting out there, networking, getting my songs released, and having fun with it. So like, there's so many. What I'm trying to say is there's so many like levels to what you could say success is. Like, is that going on tour? Is that becoming like renownedly popular? Is that Sorry, one second. Hey man, how are you? I'm doing an interview in the back room. In the Wait, for real?
Huh?
How soon?
We're just about done.
Word. All right. Well, I'll come and see you in a second before you leave.
Yeah.
But I'm going on second. I just don't know. They're trying to delay it because for a couple of reasons. But yeah, no, too easy. I'll come see you soon. All right. Bye. Sorry. What was I saying?
I forgot actually. Why do you see yourself succeeding in this industry?
Yeah, right. See myself succeeding in the industry, like I don't know because it's weird to say I see myself succeeding. I don't really know if I will get big or anything like that. But as long as I'm getting what I
Is that
need,
success to you?
what?
Just getting big?
I guess yeah, that's one level of success. But like I'm saying, like for me, success will be when I finally beat my personal goals. My personal goals, for instance, I've been working on an album for so long now. I'm like, dude, get it out. What are you doing? Like, I'm honestly getting sick of myself thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna do that soon. So like, success for me will be when I finally get my album out there, a couple of my backlog tracks, and I maybe start like putting on some of my own shows and stuff like that. That's one form of success for me. If I was to blow up and get big or something like that, or start being able to pay my bills off music, that's just ridiculously like, that would be awesome. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like that cherry on top. That would be the most amazing thing. Especially because I do feel like I'd be able to pull off more of what I really want to achieve in the music if I was able to focus 100% of my time on it instead of this day job shit. Like, I know you got to work the day job and all that kind of stuff, but you know, I would love to not have to focus 90% of my time on it, man. Like,
Yeah, man, and focus 90% of your time on this.
Yeah, because that's exactly what I was about to say. It's like, how am I putting 180% of effort in?
Overtime and a lot of fucking probably fuck all rest.
Sleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro.
Sleep. What is that? What is sleep?
I don't know anymore.
I feel that.
But last question.
Okay.
All right, and this is a big one. If there was anything you could change in this industry, what would it be?
If I could change anything in this industry,
Yeah, what would it be?
personally, it depends on what part of the industry we're looking at. I personally think what I would change is the lack of inclusiveness. Like sometimes that there's a bit of like ill-fated competition, you know, this person against that person against this person, when everyone could and would be more wholesome, like more together, more community-based. And I'm seeing that more and more, and I'm loving that as well. So I don't know if it was something that I would specifically change, because I feel like I'm maybe even seeing a change in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm loving that too.
I like that answer, bro.
Thanks, bro.
Oh, that was good. That was a really good one. Really well thought out.
Cheers, bro.
Yeah. Well, we've got Robbie in our chair, who's King Kruzader, and where are you in our lineup tonight as well?
I am
Second, you said?
I think I'm second on the line.
Yeah, you're
we got
second.
Jack sank the boat, and then I'm coming on second. King Kruzader, I start. Or actually, not too sure what time I start, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's on second. Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to call this a wrap. Wait till I put the footage of his performance with this fucking interview. I think it's going to be amazing. It's just a hunch, a good feeling. But let's wrap this up, and we'll go for another interview. Fucking
Thanks so much for having me, bro.
Bro, fucking I love it. You're my first interview of the night.
Awesome. I'm glad we ticked that off, man.
Oh yeah, we took that off finally.
100%.
Oh,
I feel like that was quite good. It was like organic. That was a
That's what's up. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for having me here at Lost Again. I say a big thank you to Jasper for putting this on. And a massive thank you for thinking of me when there was a chance for me to come up on stage tonight, eh? I really appreciate it. We'll jump into the next one. Thank you guys so much, eh? I know, they're beautiful. Rolling Stones. Anyway, the next one's Octagon. Let's jump straight into it, eh? That's right, it's Octagon. No, next one's Octagon. Yeah. Awesome. Hey, how you going? We've got Stories for Experience here tonight as well, getting some footage. Big ups for him, eh? Doing some interviews in the back of that. Awesome. This one is one of my favourites, a personal favourite, and it's got a lot of energy. Last time I performed this one, I was supposed to fix it up the backing track to my phone. He goes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the man we've all been waiting for, what's his name? Introducing King Kruzader! Better never stop this song when the watch has gone round one and the clock is on. Give a TikTok, drop the bomb. Better never step when they stop the gun. Better never stop this song when the watch has gone round one and the clock is on. Give a TikTok, drop the bomb. Better never step when they stop the gun. Looking kind of like a blind as a feather. Fighting all the time till my fighter gets better. But it don't define me, you'll be fighting out. Play my hardest ever, get up on the floor, put it in crack up blood. Didn't think when this started, think to your blink and then think like it's hard as the straight your heart is, I straight your heart did. Rip apart, have me outside like a martin. Second in the ring was a certain place, honey, when I use my hand, baby, you're wet, you're like you. Get a jet jam, but attack with a Superman. Every track I leave another track in music, yeah. I think it's a lot, when I lose it, then check it off. Prison's gonna make it to the music, yeah. When it can't lose, when I lose it, can't break it off. Gotta take the whole crew of it. Stop this song when the watch is gone round one and the clock is on. Give a TikTok, drop the bomb. Better never step when it's not the gun. Better never stop this song when the watch is gone round one and the clock is on. Give a TikTok, drop the bomb. Better never step when it's on the gun. Everywhere again, you can send me, you can scared of them. Words for food, to the end, then again at the handshake, hands like a friend. You know the streets are vicious, the streets are malicious. Delicious. Every single thing you tricks is the bitches. You stand hands up, pocket in the bear, drop to your stand up. Stand up. Chest up, jet force, stand up. Stand up. Pause on the name of the hand club, top of them, my name comes. Songs of the names on the land club. Say what I love for, it's what a man does. To man up, yes I'm prepared, but young man coming up from Canberra. Ain't using one street, fuck me, Chandler. Ain't I'm on the beat, punch me, damn. Do this for me, not for the fan base. The true me when I'm blowing on a rampage. For the campaign, fuck with that dancing. Chucking in bands, they fuck you, hands, man. One for the true truth, for the knockout. Pay for the truth, and the for a drop now. Sorry, excuse you're a fucker, a fucker. So drop into the ground, in a pop out. When it gets fucking head, keep it right left, and I'm sipping a hurry. You know, can't get a break for the. So I'm a breaking head, and I'm discovery. I call it a lamb and a skin. They shut down when they found out kids. I shut down when they found out kids. I shut down like a roundhouse king. I call it a lamb and a skin. I fuck around and went down right skins. They shut down when they found out kids. I put down like a roundhouse king. this up when the watches go round, one and the clock is on. Get a drink drop down the bomb, better never step foot in this fucking God. Better never stop this up when the watches go round, one and the clock is on. Get a drink drop down the bomb, better never step foot in this fucking God. You can set there if you stand it down. Fuck what it's up to there. I didn't even drink real quick. I think about 19, I'm one of the clients that step on that shit. I'm snapping every neck that ever stepped on my dreams. Recover, but it's never exactly as it seems. But I'm taking up, I've been taking the face and I'm taking myself. Now I'm facing, I'm raising, I'm taking it hell and I'm all kill the bell. If the down goes stand up, coming off around you, I'm there in a damn right down for the crowd, class candy with dead. Fuck one last bit for the back of the headline. Better never stop this song when the watch is gone, when I'm one and the clock is on. Give a tick-tock, drop the bomb, the better never step foot in this fucking God. Better never stop this song when the watch is gone, round one and the clock is on. Give a tick-tock, drop the bomb, the better never step foot in this fucking God. That shit fucking takes it out of me every time I do that. It's not easy being cheesy either. The still gets worse. Push to the edge, I wanna kill for the word. Pushing the undead, chills on the turn. They song as a loss, but they still get burned. So they wanna step back, they wanna do this. Do they say they better than they everyone thinks they're a G when it's so everyone wants to trade mates, call a renegade black. I call them gutless, like an old mate's all to fuck with. Better hate when I start doing dumb things. I'm gonna up and then burn up my thumbprints. When it's easy, you have to attack me. You can try, this is why you won't catch me. You tied up with the back of my taxi. Go as fast as I can to charge me the battery. I don't give a fuck, no, I'm devious. I can't wait to call these previous. Maybe I'm playing what believe it is. There's no one else in the head where the demon is. Told you before, but I'll tell you again. You better never fuck with my fan. Run away, don't race to the end, then see what I do to the face of my fake friends. Do I have to tell you again? You better never fuck with my fan. I'll never like silence, but man, I am the lion and I eat the land. Better never step up, I am the wrecker. I'm not stopping now, I'm coming to get ya. You're in my movie, I'm the director. I need a suit made of iron or metal. I am just better, I am just better. So stop blaming a bigger trendsetter. I am the thriller, but the protector. Yeah, you know what? She wants up in my section. Up in my demons, chuck it up tension. She wants up in my section. Check it my demons, fuck up my mention. Lots of them the attention. Rushing in, I want to repentance. But she's sexual mention. She's so rich with a natural selection. Let me know if you mess with the plan. You mess with the plan, next shit's gonna kick off. Everybody wanna get bam, but they can't. I'm scared when you say to the big clock. Coming their way, but none of their face with a plan. They're heavy, give me your plans like lip gloss. Some of your plans are playing on lift off. Put it on grid. Some of your grid like shoot that kid off. Put it.
Yeah, the city's unforgiving and the streets are full of lies. Their true intention burns beneath the guise of kindness in their eyes. The hatred bears a master scars. They plot and pray for your demise. Your whole life you had a friend until you finally realized that To Sefo corrupts the minds and souls of men who lay claim to power and respect to be written beside of their name. Corruption slowly starts to infiltrate the back door of their brains and jealousy grows to send them out complete.